What's up, guys? It's your boy Big B, and this is Wrestling Forever with the SmackDown February 5th, 2021 episode of SmackDown. And pretty good show. I mean, it was good. It was decent. It was nothing wrong with it. Nothing good cliffhangers. Nothing was chosen yet for the Royal Rumble winners and everything else like that. And had some pretty good momentous matches. Let's just start off quick into it, right? Let's just get this all out. We started off the show, of course, with finding out that the natural Butch Reed died. Um, um, so, man, my condolences go out to you guys, man. I'm sorry. To his family and friends. He was a great athlete, and may the angels above keep him entertained, and may he keep the world entertained up there in the heavens, wrestling with all the old buddies that have passed on before him. Along with it, we had let me just make my head. I sound like a little dragonish right now, right? Yeah. Anyway, we also had a little fun thing. We found out that today, exactly, it was 33 years ago of this exact day that the most watched wrestling match of all time, the rematch between Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan for the WWF Championship at that time, was watched by over 33 million, by practically 33 million people to watch one of the biggest heists happen. Were title changes. A fun moment. Can't believe it's that long ago, huh? Jeez, God, that was practically that was like February 5th, 1988, if this be exact. 1988, the same year. I wasn't even born yet when that match happened. Good gracious. But yeah, at the same time, we also, we had some little fun thing. We found out that Seth Rollins going to return on SmackDown next week. We found out that, what else? Is there anything else that happened on the night outside? Anything extra? I believe not. But that's all the news. Okay, so then we'll just go to the matches. So we started off first with Dominic going against King Corbin for, I think, the third time now. And of course, they started off different this time. They had it where while Dominic Mysterio was coming out with his father Ray, while they were doing all their taunting and stuff before heading to the ring on the stage, King Corbin came out, attacked them from behind. He threw Rey Mysterio off the stage. Rey Mysterio ended up hurting his knee. And he attacked Dominic too. Then we came back with a commercial. They had their match. As the match was continuing on, little by little, Rey Mysterio got back onto his feet. He made his way over there to cheer on his son. It was mainly a one-man show throughout most of the match. King Corbin just one-upping Dominic left and right. And then by the last quarter of the match, Dominic started coming back hard body. He was still on the approach. It looked like he was going to lose. And then Rey Mysterio had crawled underneath the ring onto the other side where they were fighting outside on the outside by the commentator's table. And then when Dominic got thrown back in the ring, King Corbin was heading back up onto the apron to go inside. And Rey Mysterio held his foot to the point where Dominic did the 619 without knowing that his father was holding King Corbin's leg. He did the 619 to the back of King Corbin's head. King Corbin got stunned, fell into the ring. Dominic then did this frog splash at the top rope. Beat King Corbin without knowing he got help from his father. So he finally got a victory over King Corbin, and now it's 2-1. So I'm pretty sure this ain't going to be, King Corbin's not going to let this stand. He's going to definitely protest this situation. And I'm pretty sure this is going to start the wedge thing between him and Rey Mysterio, because Dominic right now is on a thing where he's trying to prove himself, and right now it's not like it's doing that well great with Rey Mysterio, who's assisting him on winning matches. So Gonna get a wedge there, but you got a rematch between Daniel Bryan and Cesaro. I mean, what's to expect for that? I mean, that was a great match. I enjoyed the match. It might not have been a long, lengthy match. Sometimes you don't need lengthy matches. You just need matches that make sense, matches that got an impact. And at the shock of it all, Cesaro beat Cesaro. Cesaro beat Cesaro. No, Cesaro beat Bryan with the damn sharpshooter in the middle of the ring by submission. I was shocked. I was like, I thought maybe Cesaro might win, but I was very shocked that he actually won by submission. That was crazy. That was pretty cool. And at the same time, I give Cesaro kudos because at first I thought he was going to do a heel stunt and go beat the holy hell out of Daniel Bryan, but then he just gave Daniel Bryan the fist pump, told him great damn match, and just walked off. So it was pretty cool. I really don't know exactly where we're going right now with Cesaro. We're keeping him as a heel, or is he going babyface? We don't know. But it's very entertaining, and I'm actually enjoying it. I'm actually waiting to see where we go with Cesaro. What are we going to do with Cesaro? This is pretty cool. I'm actually enjoying it. Bayley, then we had Bayley versus Ruby Riott. Yeah, your occasional match. And then, of course, they had Billie Kay on commentary during the match. You know, dealing around how she got eliminated by the Riott Squad, and before that, leading to the Royal Rumble, she got kicked out of the Riott Squad. I'm gonna get some words out right tonight. Anyway, and all that happened, but literally all in all, it was a decent match. Bayley practically mainly showed more dominance than Ruby did, but all in all, while Ruby was in a submission, Billie Kay decided to go off the commentator table, go onto the apron, and try to help Ruby get to the ropes by using her leg to push it further in so that she can grab on the rope. Literally caused more of a distraction for the superstars. Bayley ended up getting that, I forgot what she calls it, the damn move where she slams her face to the mat. Got the pinfall, 1, 2, 3. Bayley won. We had a tag match between Otis and Chad Gable against Ziggler and Rude, who now have a new song together. It's like a mixture of both their tracks, but it's done differently. It's not like both their songs together using the same beats, just taking one beat for a couple, like 30 seconds and doing to the other ones. It actually is like a combined proper remix of songs and added lyrics from both their tracks in a different song way. You know, so it's cool. Now it'll just be cool if they actually have a tag team name. You know, I'm actually would like to see tag team names happening in the group. But all in all, that was fun. It was a decent match. It was fun watching Otis get hyped, but then they had the Street Profits. I don't know how more people are going to really take it because sometimes that's a little annoying. They had a little small box mainly in the bottom right there. And they only really went big screen when nothing really important was going on in the match and there wasn't really nobody fighting yet. Somebody might be trying to get up, so they didn't really take nothing away from the match. But they were mainly just literally the whole thing was protecting like how they're just ticked off right now of how they dominated for mostly all of 2020, all the way into 2021, and they still haven't got a rematch of any sort yet, while Dolph Ziggler and them got so many rematches over and over again when they got beaten so many times. Man, well, I actually makes sense. Like, these guys got so many rematches before they finally won a title, but you had the Street Profits who held it for practically a whole damn year almost, doesn't get a championship rematch. That's kind of, to my point of view, that deserves a championship rematch. You held the championship for over 3/4 of a year. I think you pretty deserve to have a freaking rematch. But anyway, it was funny. Of course, Ziggler and Rude won. I think Rude got the victory pinfall over on Chad Gable to get the victory. And then the main event match of the night, because it was 5 in total, the main event match of the night was the triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship, where Big E defended his title against both Apollo Crews and Sami Zayn. It was a great match. I mean, they had a little fun ending of how they had Apollo Crews hoist up freaking Sami Zayn, just literally powerhouse throw his ass into the timekeeper's area where he hit the damn barricade hard on the other side. And then he ran in to go get Big E, and Big E caught him with the big ending, got the pinfall victory. But it was a great match. It was a lot of athleticism. It was funny stuff. Zayn was doing his his gimmick stuff that he does now. It was fun. It was all good and all good hopes. And then next to all that, then we had the two different ones. Like we had Bianca Belair, who went out to the ring to discuss about how she won the Rumble and that she has a choice between Asuka and Sasha Banks. But I mean, it's funny as hell because when they say Edge says the NXT title, Raw and SmackDown, but when Bianca Belair comes out, she can't say NXT Women's Championship, Raw's Championship, and SmackDown Women's Championship. I don't know what the hell. And then it's like this time they make it like where the NXT, Edge went to NXT and was looking at Finn Balor, Faith, letting him know, and Pete Dunne know, whoever win the championship, you guys might just draw my interest into me wanting to challenge one of you two. And then at the same time, also had the interface with Karrion Kross, who tells him, you better have a second thought on that because I'm going to be the one that's going to, and you ain't never going to want to face me. You're going to have all this hype stuff, but then when it goes to the other rosters, you guys don't even mention NXT. You go a champion of his choosing, but you just go Raw, SmackDown. So it's like, show some damn respect. You have to have some damn consistency with the storyline. Is NXT considered important in this as well for choosing a championship, or are they not? Don't give us little himmy there and then shimmy there or not doing it. Well, give me some consistency. Either they're in or they're out. Stop freaking adding them in if you're not. Okay? And then, and you guys better have Bianca Belair on Raw next damn week. I mean, shit. Everyone knows that as long as you ain't picked the champion and you won the Royal Rumble, you have a free ticket to any brand you want until you choose. Better fucking choose. Let her freaking go on Raw. I want to see her on Raw. And then, but anyway, Bianca Belair went out there, and then for some damn reason, the sommelier, while she's talking about Asuka and Sasha Banks, the sommelier Reginald gonna come out with his annoying ass, and he gonna sit there and talk about how she better pick Asuka because she could definitely beat Asuka, but don't pick Sasha because there's no way in hell she could beat Sasha. It was like, are you serious? It's like, are you serious? It's like Asuka, who's practically kept the women's divisions of both practically up since the dropping of Becky Lynch, who, even though right now she ain't really had too strong of a rivalry with her title for the last month and a half. But at the same time, she still practically was one of the major carriers, but she ain't got no chance to go against Sasha Banks, but she would against Asuka. Don't give me that shit. It's equivalent in both those rounds. And at the same time, he's literally trying to defend Carmella, saying Carmella beat Sasha Banks and that she couldn't even beat Carmella. So we know we're probably baiting Bianca Belair going up against Carmella somehow. But at the same time, Carmella had already come out to defend her sommelier and everything else. And it's like, Carmella, yes, I like you. Carmella, you're very awesome. Carmella, you're hot. Okay? We enjoy watching you. But at the same time, how the hell are you going to come out here? How are you going to come out here and literally sit here and act like your ass didn't just tap out 2 separate occasions on pay-per-views for the title? I understand you're a damn heel and that's what heels do. But it's like, why the hell are you even in storyline right now? If you wanted to confront Bianca Belair, you could have did this a separate week leading in, trying to get your way back in. But right now, it's like when you just tapped out earlier this week on Sunday, the Royal Rumble, you tapped out. And then, like 4 Sundays before that, you tapped out at TLC. And, no, actually, my bad, about 5 Sundays ago before that. And now you got a right to come in here just because you beat Sasha Banks on 2 separate occasions. You beat her once leading into TLC and you beat her once going into freaking Royal Rumble. Wow. And both times you got the chance to get the championship, you tapped out. Get your ass in the back. Get your ass in the back. Get your fine ass on somewhere. Go find someone else to rival. Get out of the damn storyline. It's over for you. And then next to that one, we had early in the beginning of the show, Roman Reigns came out, and then he found out that Edge wasn't there. He found it insulted that Edge went to Raw and went to NXT, trying to talk to and tease maybe going in a match between Finn Balor and Edge, when he should know damn well that Roman Reigns is the main event, that Roman Reigns is the face of the entire company, and that if he wants to go to the main event of WrestleMania with someone, it should be him and only him, because he's the head of the damn table. And then when he thought that Edge was there, and they thought Edge was there, and they came to find that Edge wasn't there, he found that insulting as hell, and literally made a statement that he better make a decision at the end of the show. Because that's all he gets. When he shows up, he better have his ass out there at the end of the show and make a decision and make it quick of choosing Roman as his opponent for WrestleMania, or there's going to be serious consequences literally in his way. They go out there, they had the little talk, they do all the little ganders. You can watch that easily for yourself. But literally what all ended off was when he was trying to get Edge to acknowledge him as the tribal chief, as the head of the table, and to acknowledge him as his opponent for WrestleMania. Before Edge could say anything, Kevin Owens came out, stunned Roman Reigns, walked the hell on off, and then Edge just stood there snickering a little bit while he dropped the microphone and left the ring. So literally we still get the cliffhangers of both Bianca Belair and also Edge still go on as no pick. Because come on, we really know that we ain't really going to get we shouldn't really get a choice on where they're going to pick really until after Elimination Chamber, which is the end of this month. So, all in all, I mean, it was still a good show. It was a good show. I mean, I wasn't really bored of any of it. All of it kind of made sense. I wasn't even really mad with the Street Profits little screen thing in the bottom, because it wasn't really too much. I didn't have to really look at them at the bottom of the screen to watch the match. I was just laughing at their commentary. All in all, it all made sense. It's like they're getting ignored after they were the ones that carried the tag team division for practically a whole 3/4 of a year or more. And now they're getting overlooked, like they don't even deserve a chance to even go for it again. It's actually funny as hell. So I enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4. I might give it about a 4.2 because the Cesaro, I had Phil Cesaro might win. I was really shocked that he won by submission. The triple threat match was entertaining. Roman Reigns as always was on his P's and Q's. He was perfect for his storytelling. Edge was good. The whole segment outside of Carmella's ass being there for no damn reason. Sasha Banks and Bianca teasing each other. All that was fun with me. As I said earlier, to the family of The Natural, I'm sorry about your my condolences to your loss. Sorry. May he live in peace. May you guys may you guys stay strong. May the friends of the family stay strong with you guys. May you guys, my heart goes out to you guys, and I'm sorry. I understand how loss is. We love them. At the same time, I'm going to cut this short as much as I can. So, like I said, rest in peace, Natural. Stay strong up there. Keep it open for us. Can't wait to watch you wrestle in the heavens. And above all that, if you guys like what you heard tonight, hit the like button. Comment down below. Let me know what was your favorite match of the night. What was the match you didn't like? Did you think that Carmella should even been out there in the ring? Are you liking how the story is going for Edge? Teasing everybody for the championship? Did you enjoy Roman Reigns' segments tonight? All in all, next to that, let me know down there what you think is really going to be happening for the WrestleMania. Because I'm going to be coming out with a video within a couple days or so, or maybe within the next 2 to 4 days, I'm going to come out with a video dealing around WrestleMania predictions that I'm thinking that's going to happen. I'm not going to go too deep because we ain't got really that close yet. But all in all, as always, too, if you guys haven't subscribed, join the family, baby. Along with that, share this around. Let's get people more into into the talks of wrestling, into the wrestling discussions that I've come up. I would like to get more people involved with this. And as always, hit the bell for more videos like this. And as always, my friends, wrestling's forever. Be safe. One love.